Hello, I'm Luke Fries, and I chose the topic of Los Angeles County Sheriff deputy gangs, and specifically in East Los Angeles Station. And the reason I chose this topic was because we had a Deputy Gonzalez come and speak in the class, and it really raised my interest in the topic because I had no idea that that such things were happening in just a city next door from us. I just thought it was very intriguing that there's such a huge level of deviance in law enforcement with the officers, because usually it's the focus on the community and street gangs, but I had no clue that gangs within law enforcement were possible. And after reading a few articles about it, it all made sense, and it came together, and it kind of put things in perspective and helps remind you that law enforcement are full of people, like the same people and same humans that commit regular crime, the same people who are in street gangs, like they're no more or less human as officers than the people they protect. And I just thought that was really interesting. So, in the East Los Angeles station, it's primarily Hispanic, and because of that, there is a lot of there's a lot of upbringings with people's families, and it's like very common to have gang members in family, which seems really taboo, but it's just true with the Hispanic culture. There, especially in just that area in LA, there's a lot of street gangs, and there's countless stories of people saying that they've grown up with people who just happen to be gang members, and when they grow up and go into their own field of work, they bring that with them, and that can affect these deputy officers, obviously, because they when they were trying to search for camaraderie and just create their own a group of people who could relate with them, they ultimately ended up creating their own version of a street gang, which is quite ironic, but it's also scary to realize that it was possible. But I my overall opinion of the entire topic is that it's really sad to read about. It's like kind of depressing because you know I have no clue at all that it's happening, yet I live so close to it, and it could just be happening every day and people are victims of it. But I wouldn't have ever known if it weren't for Deputy Gonzalez coming to speak in the class. But I learned a lot about the topic, and I'm really grateful that I was able to do more research on it. And it really puts things in perspective, especially because I want to eventually go into a law enforcement, a job myself. Hopefully in the future, we'll see where God takes me. But it was just a great topic to learn about, and I hope that my essay helps teach you something new. Thank you.